Ryan trophy. Heard Will Manto talk about how underrated he was. Obviously, his defense was huge, especially Game 6, blocking Danny Gray's attempt to tie it. And so Bosch, of course, earning that Larry O'Brien trophy, his second. Next to Bosch, you can see Joel Anthony is there. Many of the other players. We didn't get to see a lot of Joel Anthony in these finals. Nice to see Chris Bosch. I wonder why he was the one who holds it. I mentioned that's the decision LeBron and D-Wade made, trying to solidify him as a for sure member of the Big Three. Hold it high, Chris. Hold it high. You'll never hold a more important trophy in your life. His wife, Adrian, on the bus.
Don't you?
Adrian Bosch there. Many of the wives and families enjoying it. How you doing? The Extreme Team.
And Jason,
Extreme Team aboard the bus.
Jason, as Will is right here, I think you're right. That is a true honor for Chris Bosch. And there's no doubt probably LeBron and D-Wade told him they wanted him carrying that trophy.
I think there's no player on this team that has gotten more heat of late than Chris Bosch. And the beauty of the heat, I think those players have come to his defense so many times. And you saw Jason show Chris the trophy. I think that's symbolic of them saying, you know what? We have this trophy. A big reason why is because of him. No matter what critics say, no matter what outsiders say, we are glad he's one of us. And we're holding this trophy today and celebrating this championship, mainly in many ways because of him and every single member of the 15 on this team.
He also took it the hardest the first time when we lost against the Mavericks. Who can't forget that scene when he was in the tunnel there as you're looking live at Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
He was the real hero of last year's NBA championship. But Bosch really took it hard. That picture of him in the tunnel leaning over on all fours there, almost in the fetal position, crying about that big loss.
He was the one that took it hardest, maybe. And to get it now 2 straight years, the celebration, the feeling, he's felt that heartache. You know, LeBron said he's felt that heartache before too, a couple of times now. And you see the celebrating there, a lot of Heat staffers, a lot of fans. And Jason, I know you got Mike Miller making his way close, and Birdman.
Birdman, take it away, Jason.
We got Birdman and Mike Miller right on top of this bus. We wanted him to spread his plume and do a little caca for us, but I think his wings are a little tired. He did it a lot. Played some great D under the basket for us. The energy down here is amazing, just what you'd think. Confetti flying everywhere. Players enjoying this just as much as the fans, as you'd imagine.
And I think one of those buses had the Heat dancers and maybe some golden oldies.
That's right. I mean, look at this. We got the band that's been signed by every fan imaginable. And I will say this parade is much slower and longer than it was last year. So I think the Heat taking some hints from the public saying, hey, we want this thing to last longer. We want to see more floats. We want to see more people from the Heat. And why not? Hey, what's the rush? Let's enjoy this while we can. Take our time, and this thing will go all the way back to the American Airlines Arena. And from what I believe, we've seen everybody except LeBron and Dwayne Wade, although I think I see Ray Allen coming. No, that is not Ray Allen. My bad, but he will. Because Allen is the reason we're here. Let's be honest.
Well, we see in that camera shot we have here, we see Udonis Haslem, we see James Jones, we see a lot of the family members there taking pictures. How about UD? Heart and soul of the 305 right there. Born and raised in the county of Dade, as he likes to tell you, the guy who's proud to be from this community. And he's got his 3rd championship. Want to talk about a dream come true, a man who grew up in this community, to come back here, former Florida Gator, and now win his 3rd NBA championship. And oh, by the way, a guy who took a pay cut a couple years ago. We forget he had an opportunity to leave Miami and go to Dallas, had opportunities to go elsewhere. And Udonis Haslem right there with his family close by. UD just celebrated a birthday within the last month, so this is a continued celebration for him.
And his daughter is just trying to figure out, why are people waving at us like this? I didn't do anything except skip summer camp today.
It must be about me, she's thinking. Well, my goodness, I'm such the star. And today she is. She and her dad. What a feeling, Will, for a local guy. That's just hard to imagine. Fantastic to see. And as you saw it when we showed you 2 camera scenes there, the very beginning of the parade has already made the turn onto Brickell Avenue. It's on its way up. Here you are looking at the very start of the parade along 8th Street. And there you see D-Wade.
You said you recognize his arms, Laura. You recognize that man's arms, don't you?
How could you miss those shoulders and those arms? I mean, each one of these players, they are just, that's something to behold.
She has 2 young sons. They are. His 2 young sons. One of them is Zaire and Zion there. His 2 young boys there. You see him waving there. Was Zion yawning? You can't yawn, buddy. Come on. This little guy's probably tired because Daddy has not been sleeping much. He's been celebrating, and now he's waving to the crowd once again an NBA champ.
It's on YouTube that one of them is quite the basketball player, from what I understand.
His oldest, I've actually seen him play in a game a couple of years ago, and this little guy can
Mario
Chalmers! Is that Jason doing his Chalmers thing?
Let's check it out with Jason. Jason, are you looking at Super Mario there?
I sure was. Boy, what an unsung hero he is. Yeah, the guy that the big three love to hate on and they love to bully a little bit. Mario Chalmers, they also love to love him. Ray Allen, right there, earning his second ring, one with the Celtics, now one with the Heat. Welcome to the parade of champions. Ray Allen, big game 6-3. Who knows what's in his future? Does he have a few more years left? Only time will tell. We have another bus coming, and you can see Juwan Howard, who was in civvies throughout the playoffs. And that is also LeBron's bus. LeBron right next to Juwan Howard. LeBron having some fun with some super soakers. Juwan Howard. Hey, LeBron's got a little cigar. Is that a cigar? It is a victory cigar. Why not? The question is, has LeBron slept? We know he's been all over Instagram. Has he slept? He's having a good time. Hey, squirt me, LeBron. Squirt me. I've never thought I'd say that, but I just did. Juwan Howard. What a career. It's been, and it's not over yet. He's probably got a career coaching in the NBA. We shall see what happens.
Well, there's the LeBron camp. Jason, we're looking at the LeBron camp, so we get to see him with that water gun there, the cigar in his mouth, which is not lit, by the way. It's just for, it's just for the championship look. You know, they always have that championship look. LeBron not smoking that, but he certainly is enjoying it right now and enjoying the fans as we will continue. We've got this great LeBron camp.